I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley Honeybuzz episode 23, where unfortunately it's not raining, so we're gonna have to spend a lot of time watering our crops. Other than that, though, not a whole lot planned. Apparently the flower dance tomorrow probably won't go. Not really any reason for me to go. What did I need to do? I needed iron bars. That's right. I'll put away some of this stuff in my chest here. Probably not store the slime balls since we don't already have some. Bomb can go away, that can go away. Some of this, I guess. Oh, that's convenient actually. We have we already had an iron ore in there, so we could just finish out that stack. Good, good. Put the sap away. Put the watering can out, of course. Put the winter root away. Put the stone away. And then I guess like this stuff. I can sell one of them though. So sell that. Sell this. And now we can water our crops. So, yeah. It's the day after Christmas right now. And when I upload this, as a matter of fact. So now that the holidays are, basically over, other than the fact that New Year's is coming up, I'm going to try to get back into doing the usual barrage of videos each day. And I think I'm going to try to add Isaac videos in as well. So basically the plan, ideally, is going to get, I'm going to try to adjust to this. And hopefully keep this up relatively well. But the general plan is going to, I'm going to try to get it to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Pacific Time, I guess. Regardless of Daylight Savings Time or whatever. Just Pacific Time. Whatever time it is for me at 10 a.m. Isaac. And the Isaac videos will consist of one run. They'll probably be fairly short for the most part. I'm pretty bad at Isaac, but I've been really enjoying the fan-made expansion Anti-Birth. And as a result, I'm playing it a lot already. And I streamed it for like 2 hours. And that was pretty fun. People seem to enjoy it. So I figure maybe I'll just do like a run a day and upload it. And if I die within the first 30 seconds, I probably would add on another run. But Isaac at 10 a.m. Stardew at noon. 2 p.m. Minecraft Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. 4 p.m. Sponsored Files. And that should be it. Although I am trying to set up multiplayer things so that I can do recordings of multiplayer games and such. So those might get in as well. Although those probably won't have their own time slot. They'll just get uploaded at noon or whatever, along with whatever other video happens to be in the time slot at the time. So that's sort of the general plan there. Ideally, that's a very loud motorcycle. Ideally, 4 videos per day. And, they'll probably be fairly short for the most part. Because, sponsored files typically not longer than 15 minutes. Isaac runs could be anywhere from, 5 minutes to 45 minutes. Just because of how much variance there is. So, between sponsored files and Isaac, that's, it's about, at max, an hour. Half an hour to an hour. And then you get Stardew, which is about 15 minutes, usually. It takes 15 minutes to do a day. Please, it wouldn't let me eat them. So, another 15 minutes from Stardew. And then that's really it. Minecraft, probably 20 minutes. And I'll most likely be doing large batches of Minecraft at once. Because Minecraft isn't really a thing where you want to, sit down and play it for 20 minutes and then leave and play it for 20 minutes the next day. No. You want to play it for several hours. So I'll probably do it that way, and then I'll chop it up into little bits. Upload it piecemeal. And that'll be that, probably. I'll also try to stream, most likely, sometimes. Don't really have a schedule for that in mind. But I do want to get into that streaming thing. I think it would be fun. And I've actually been considering streaming here on YouTube. I do have it enabled on my account, so I can do it. But I haven't really done it before. So I don't know, like, how all it works. You know, I assume it'll be pretty much the same as Twitch, except it's on YouTube. But I haven't really tried it. And I feel like some games probably work better for streaming on Twitch than streaming on YouTube, as silly as I'm sure that sounds. Just, you know, some games sort of fit the atmosphere of Twitch better, like League of Legends or what have you. And I feel like YouTube isn't as much for, like, competitive game streaming. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal perceptions there, and not really actually a thing. I do kind of want to stream League, though, because, like, I've been playing it a lot. You know, I gotta do ranked to get out of silver and into gold, because I placed into silver for this season, unfortunately. But I gotta do that, and maybe I'll stream it. Streaming it does require that I play in 1280 by 720, which is kind of annoying. I like playing in full screen. But I don't have a second monitor, so I'd have to stream it in windowed mode. Unfortunate, but we'll see. Alright, that is all of our crops watered. Probably. Yeah, it looks like everything's watered. Only took so long. So long. Let's pull out this, pull out some wood, pull out a piece of coal. And that's it, right? Oh, it takes a lot of coal. Wow. I need 3 there, and then 8, so I need 11. Bee house, good. So I could just put this over here, right? Yes, I can. Might as well, like, put it slightly closer to the house, though. I don't think it really affects anything. Have a spot behind it for walking. I'd rather have it up against the wall, and then, like, a space. Just so that it's slightly more visible. I actually can't walk through like that, so never mind. Perfect. So that's the first of our bee houses. I'll probably continue doing crops, like keep growing potatoes as much as I can. Although I can't grow any more potatoes this year, this spring. But going into the next season, summer, I'll probably plant a lot more crops just because I really need... let's take the bomb with us. I really need farming experience. There we go. I was completely blanking on what I was trying to say. Need farming experience so that we can actually make kegs, and then we can turn our honey into mead, which increases the value of wild honey, at least. Like, I think it ends up being worth it to do wild honey into mead, but then, you know, other things don't increase the price of the mead for whatever reason. It really should increase the price of the mead, honestly. Like, if you use fairy rose honey instead of regular wild honey. So, hopefully that gets fixed, or changed, or whatever. I don't think it's, like, broken right now. It's probably not intended to be connected to what kind of honey it is, increases the value, but at the same time it should be. Just my opinion on it. I'm sure there's some kind of reason for not doing it that way, like fairy rose honey would be way too valuable if you turned it into mead. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty valuable though. Like, it is very, very valuable right now, even... especially with the artisan buff, which I will get if I can get to 8 farming, or 10 farming, I mean. 8 farming is the kegs, but, like, if we can get artisan, we can definitely sell our honey for a lot of money, and we could also sell our meat for a lot, and if we wanted to, we could probably upgrade our house and get the cellar attachment. Oh, there's spring onions. That's crazy. Thought they only spawned like earlier in spring. I might have missed it. What was I saying? The cellar attachment to our house, yeah. It might be worth it for us to get aging casks and age the mead. I think like 99% of the time it's not really worth it to age mead though, or like anything, because just how unvaluable aging really like is. English is hard. I woke up like an hour and a half ago. But aging doesn't add enough value to the product to be worth the amount of time it takes, because it takes a long time to age something. And while it does add quality, and you know that could make it worth more to the point of Iridium Star, I think doubles the value of the product, it's not going to be worth it on most things. And the things that it is going to be worth it on, it's probably not worth it anyways. If that makes sense. Like, basically, you know, the most valuable thing to do that to would be Starfruit Wine, of course, which, oh my god, please. The artifacts. Starfruit Wine, of course, is worth 2,400, 3,600 if you have the Artisan perk. So if you double that, it's 7,200 per bottle of wine, which is really good. But at the same time, it takes a long time to age a bottle of wine. Like a very long time. To the point where you'd be better off, like you could do it to supplement your income. And if you aren't on any kind of deadline, you could definitely just do that. And then probably not even complete your entire Starfruit amount before the next year rolls around. But if you really wanted to, you could definitely age your Starfruit wine, get more out of it. But if you're on a deadline, it's not really worth it. You would get more just by selling the Starfruit wine and immediately producing more. I guess, like, really the point is just it takes too long to age things, which I guess makes sense in a logical manner of speaking. But at the same time, you know, it's not really what you want for a game. If you're trying to min-max, you know, you don't want to go wasting time on something that barely adds value. If it added a lot of value, like to the point where Iridium quality was times 10 value or something crazy like that, and the lower qualities were, you know, lower, then that would probably be worth it, like just to get that 10 times value. If only so that you could get the 36,000... Yeah, 36,000 gold from one bottle of Starfruit wine. That would be pretty crazy, but also pretty worth it, considering how long it takes you to do it and like how much value you lose out on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So call the video here, basically. I've been Hootless, this has been Stardew Valley, and I'll see you guys all next time. Leave a like and a sub and a comment would be cool. And maybe you could check out more of my channel. Bye.